Hey, welcome to the Geriatric Millennials. This is Beth.
And this is Jayme.
And we're just two oldish, youngish ladies talking about festive moments.
Feeling festive?
We're feeling festive. The festivities are upon us, and I'm excited for it.
Me too. Although I don't have any holiday parties on my calendar right now.
Same.
That's a problem.
That is for you, for sure.
And the thing is like, I don't really want to host. I want to be invited to somewhere. Like, Can I go to parties? Can you have a party and invite me?
I actually am planning to have a festive party this year.
You are? What the heck?
Yeah. It's hard because I don't know. Sometimes I feel like when you're an apartment liver, sometimes it feels like, oh, I don't want, it's awkward.
I can't do it at my home.
And so,
Are you gonna do
this
it
is
here?
my home.
Am I invited?
Gonna do it. Yes.
I'm inviting myself.
Yes. And so that kind of sparked today's episode is just like all of these super fun party ideas we have and things to do.
There are so many fun things to do.
So many fun things.
Oh my gosh.
And so what really got me was I have been dying to do a book exchange party.
Ooh.
So it's just I'm a big bookworm. A lot of my friends read books. Some are only audio, some are just Audible or
I'm very much a library person, but I would be happy to. I have a lot of books.
Yes. And so I figured everybody has books sitting at their house that they've read before that they're done with, or books that they started and didn't finish and they're never going to finish. And I'm like, what if we all just brought 3 to 5 books to a party? I have fun appetizers and drinks, and we just have a little book fair for ourselves.
I am in.
Doesn't that sound so fun? Where you get to get some new books, meet some new people. I'm trying to kind of bridge my friend groups a little bit.
Circles?
A little bit, because my circles don't overlap. But I'm like, oh, this could be so fun. So I don't have a date quite yet, but it's coming, and I'm feeling very themey too. So I'm kind of excited for it.
Yes. Do you have any potential themes?
I mean, I think the theme's going to be Scholastic Book Fair. And so I'm kind of excited about that.
How do you do that? How do you even do it?
I don't want to tell you all the things because you're going to come, but just imagine a little setup of different types of things that you would find at a Scholastic Book Fair for little takeaways, and maybe we play a game with a prize, and
Sounds fun.
I'm still in the planning processes, and I can't fully take credit because I think I saw somebody that's done this before, an adult Scholastic Book Fair kind of thing. So I'm kind of stealing that. But I mean, I could just see everybody I don't know, maybe we're going to decorate our own book bags. Who knows?
I love it.
Endless possibilities. So we'll see what happens.
Okay. Well, when you get that date, let me know ASAP so I can plan my life around it. For sure. Okay. Well, speaking of gift exchange, I think that is a fabulous, fabulous idea for a party. And there are so many different types of gift exchanges that you can do. There's always the classic white elephant type thing where you can play a game. Mm-hmm. I have been to a favorite things party before. Have you ever been to one of those?
It's on my list.
Okay. Favorite things. Yes. I think that is so fun where you get, how I can't remember all the details of how it worked, but essentially there's a number of people coming to the party, let's say 10, and you each pick one of your favorite things. Yep. And then you bring 10 of that thing.
Yes.
And so that everybody goes home with 10 different things that is somebody's favorite thing. So I love it. I love that idea. Oh, I did a scarf exchange once, and that was actually really fun.
It was so fun.
And because it was simple, it wasn't too overwhelming, because sometimes exchanges, especially if it's not something that I'm super familiar with, I might feel a little bit intimidated. I don't know. I can't even think of an example. Fancy things. Yeah. I guess. And
it can be awkward too, exchanges, if people don't follow the rules of pricing and this and that.
Yeah.
And a scarf is very low risk, right? Because even if you hated it, at least it's okay.
Right.
Keep it moving. It's a scarf.
Yeah. And we did have a price limit on that. So maybe I should do that again. But I love the gift exchange type of a festive party. It's just really fun. And it's so interesting to see what people bring. And so I love that.
Well, I love a recommendation. And I personally love it. If somebody for Christmas is hey, I got you this gift. It's just something I love. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, because I know it's vetted.
Okay, let's do that. Yes. We should do that too.
Okay, that sounds great. Okay, I had an idea that I think would be so fun, is to do a vintage recipe party. So you know how you see those recipes pop up on social media, look at this recipe from 1964. It's a jello mold with meat in it. Or just,
sounds so gross.
That sounds gross. But there's just some really unique things out there. I'm how fun would it be to just find a funky old vintage recipe, make it, and then have a party where you just goof on it. You know, I just think it'd be so fun.
I think that would be very interesting. I don't know what I would, probably a jello. I'm thinking jello.
I feel like there'd be a lot of jello molds.
Yep.
I think there would be lots
things
of
involving
casseroles.
Ritz crackers.
Yes.
It sounds kind of gross, actually.
I think, but there's a lot of recipes. Like I sent actually a TikTok to someone because I was like, look at this disgusting recipe. And it was like cottage cheese and cream cheese and like all this other stuff. And I sent it to a friend and they're like, actually my coworker made something kind of weird like that. And it was actually the best thing ever.
Really?
So I'm trying to be open-minded when it comes to unique things coming together.
Yes. Cottage cheese is having a moment.
It's been having a moment. Yes. Like,
everything cottage
thing.
cheese.
Yeah.
Can you like turn it into chips and turn it into a crust and blend it in with that? Anyway,
I
cottage
feel like
cheese is all over
I feel like
all
it's
over my feeds right now.
Been there, done that back in the day because I feel like there's a lot of cottage cheese involved in some of these recipes.
Vintage recipes.
So interesting.
You know what's funny? I saw this thing yesterday that was this. Of course, it was just a reel, but says that she's writing down her children's favorite recipes so they can pass them down.
Oh.
And the first one is Nutella sandwich, no bread.
That's amazing.
And then the other one was like pasta, no sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was a joke. It was really, really
super
funny.
cute.
It was really funny.
Well, and
those are the
kind of
favorite
things
recipes.
And those are kind of things you end up cherishing a little bit, you know?
But it was meant to be a joke. Like here's the favorite recipe to pass down.
Yeah.
It's pasta, no sauce.
Yeah. But it's kind of funny and it's cute.
Hilarious.
And super relatable. I feel like everybody goes through that phase.
I think so.
Okay, another party idea I had. And I don't know if I'm going to do it or I'm going to force maybe someone else to do it. Yep.
You're giving me a look.
A holiday party, but it's like a holiday costume party where you come dressed as your favorite like character from a holiday movie.
Oh.
So you could be like Kevin from Home Alone. You could be, you could be anything. Like you could be the Nutcracker Princess. You know, you could just like
the Grinch.
The Grinch.
I mean,
like
so many options.
And I feel like we don't, like there's a lot of like ugly sweater competitions and a this and that. But like a legit Halloween style costume event.
I like
but
it.
all holiday themed.
I like it.
Like, I'm like, oh, this could be so fun.
So I will tell you that I got to go to a holiday party last year where the more festive you dressed, the better.
Yes.
And I won.
Didn't you wear a green dress or a red dress? Something sparkly?
I wore a vest.
Oh, just kidding.
No, I had a lot. I had a lot going on. I wore a skirt and leggings, but I had a very festive, quote unquote, festive vest. And then I had a red hat and I had glasses that said Merry Christmas. And I had earrings and I can't even, I'll show you a picture, but it was a lot. There was a lot of red and green happening.
Okay.
I had red boots.
See, and I feel like that is a very typical Christmas party.
It is, but
which is good and fun.
It was good and fun, but I feel I like the twists that you're putting on that.
Yeah, I just want an excuse to wear a costume, and I mean, I don't know what I would be yet, but I want it.
I do have one that I have seen on Reels because I am a geriatric millennial and I watch Reels, and it is the board party where people bring a different board, like some type of charcuterie board, but I've seen one where it was a color. So each person brought a board that was filled with snacks and different treats and things that were all red or all blue or all orange or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And then I've seen ones where it's a theme. Their board is a theme and everybody brings a different themed board.
I've seen ones like taco boards and
there's just
breakfast boards.
Yeah,
there's everything.
So much fun.
Things.
I think that would be a really cool, fun party idea.
Here's the thing. There's nothing more I love in this world than at a party of having a lot of different bites. And so the idea of having like all these different themed boards.
Yes.
So you get all these different tastes from all these different styles of food. Here for it.
Yes. For sure.
So exciting.
For sure.
Okay. I love Friendsgiving.
Yes.
I love it so much. But I want like an early Friendsgiving. Like I want a Friendsgiving like the first 2 weeks of November to kick off the season.
Oh, not even on Thanksgiving.
Not on Thanksgiving. Like either like the earliest the week before, but even like 2 weeks before. So you can like, you could try out a recipe that you want to do actual Thanksgiving, but B, it like takes the pressure off because like a lot of times you have family in town or your friends have family in town or they have like split homes. So they're trying to like go to this person's house and this person's person. So it's like, to me, it just sounds so fun on a random Saturday just to do a Friendsgiving. Everybody brings a dish. It's way low key. There's no rush to do anything. And then you can just watch movies and play games. And then it's just like, it's actual like Thanksgiving without any of the like family pressure of like, or having to go to multiple places.
I love that.
Yes. So, I mean, I don't think it's going to happen this year, but that's my fantasy.
I like that a lot.
So I have another one. And this one's kind of weird, but I think it would be fun to do a volunteering party.
Oh,
so
what do
like,
you mean?
Like get a group together.
Service project type thing?
Kind of, yeah. But like not in a gross, like look at us way, but like in a fun, like, hey, like we all registered. We're going to go work at the local food bank or, you know, that's one thing I think of. Look at like our local gospel mission or just something where we all go just one time. We go do a thing for a couple hours and then we go do brunch or just like, but not for like photo ops, but just to like do something together that's doing something bigger.
More meaningful,
but still have like fun and, you know, but have it to be where it's like, sometimes I feel like when you look at volunteering, it feels like it has to be like this big commitment of like, oh, now I need to go every month or every week. And now it's a thing. And I'm like, I just want to go once, like go to a party, help out an organization and then like keep it moving. Even if it's just like, you know, something as simple as like, maybe they just need like bags stuffed or something for an event or whatever. Yep. And then just like play music and like have fun and just enjoy it. And like, I don't know, do something just again, outside of ourselves.
I have another one. And that is a wine tasting party.
Oh gosh. You did an amazing wine tasting party for your birthday.
So I just think it's fun and I like the idea of it. And I've experienced it a couple of different ways and it's been fun every time. And so I think it's a great party idea. I think it's simple. You can ask people to bring wine to the party and that just takes the pressure off of people trying to figure out what to bring. And it's just easy and fun, I think. So there's an idea.
I like it. I just had another spark of genius. Okay. I dare say, as you said that, it's not, but there's not enough opportunities for us to dance. Like, I know you go dancing all the time, but it's like, but just like,
there's still not enough.
Just like dancing, like not a specialty, just go to a club. There's not a club for us old folks to go to and just actually dance. Yeah. And I think it would be so fun to do kind of like rent out a space, have a DJ, and it's just like, we're going to try and dance. Like you remember old school, like dance-a-thons where you'd like raise money to stay dancing for so many hours. I used to do an event with my students where it was like once a year, it was like you had to dance for an hour straight. And if you kept moving that whole hour, you got a prize. And I'm like, I would love to just go somewhere where it's just like me and my friends. There's no creeps there. It's just everybody that we know and love with a great DJ, just playing music. And we just dance.
Sounds so fun. Did you come to my girls' night when I had a dance party? I don't think you did.
I don't remember being invited.
I'm sure I invited you. This was years ago, but I had hosted a girls' night and I charged people.
Okay.
Do you remember this?
No.
Because I thought in my head.
Tony's the bouncer.
I thought in my head, I want to have a girls' night, but I want it to be fun. And when you go out for girls' night, so often the table's so big, you can't talk to so-and-so across the table. Also, it's expensive if you want to do multiple things. And I wanted good food so anyways, what I did was I asked people what would they typically spend on a girls' night. And there was a range from $20, to $70 or somewhere around there. Yeah. And so I said, okay, if you pay me $25, I will host a girls' night and I will do all this. I will buy all the stuff. I will plan it. I will have it. You just show up for girls' night. Because I just didn't want to spend all the money that it would take to host it because it was going to cost a lot, but I wanted to have it. So anyway, I just asked people to chip in. And so they did. I bought a bunch of wine. I bought a bunch of chocolate and really nice treats and snacks. I planned some really fun games. And it was and then I had a dance party, literally had a dance party, and I had turned the lights off. I had my disco light. I had the playlist set. I had glow sticks and we danced and it was so fun. I should do that again.
I think it's calling for you.
Anyway, so there's an idea. The other thing that the last, but certainly not least, is a game night. I think it's fun to play games. And I just think it's easy and it's fun. It's fun
so
to play
fun.
games. And so you can just keep it simple. But if you're feeling festive, have a game night and a couple of snacks, something to drink. It's not.
It doesn't have to be
all planned.
No.
And the games, it does matter what games you play, because to me, a lot of games aren't actually fun. So it would have to be ones that were actually fun.
Yeah, I think sometimes too with game nights, they can get overproduced, where it's like, like all those games you see on social media where people are like, shaking their hips to get a ping pong ball out of a Kleenex box and stuff like that. Like sometimes there's pressure at those things. Like you got to participate. And it's like, listen, I didn't come here to get bullied into like pulling Kleenex out of a box.
Right.
I came here to chill, to maybe have a little beverage, to have a snack.
So it's optional.
Very optional and very like low key.
Well, I don't want to go to a party or a game night where I have to learn a very complicated strategic thinking game.
No.
I don't want to do that.
That's why I kind of like those Jack in the Box games. The games
Are
that you play,
those
like
minute to win it type things.
No,
I don't know
like,
what Jack in the Box games are.
I think it's called Jack in the Box. I don't know. They have like all these games where it's like games you play on your phone, but as a group. So it's like it'll have like trivia, or it'll have like, here's make a pun out of this, whatever, and you just answer on your phone, and that can be super fun and engaging. But and there's like not a lot of like effort that has to go into it. We actually played one at your house at a Friendsgiving, I think in 2017. Oh my gosh. And like the kids liked, and it was nice because it's like, especially if like kids are involved, they can be involved too.
They can also participate.
Yeah. But
well, I love this season of all the festivities. And again, I need to get some parties on my calendar so I can plan my life around them, because
this is
take
the
priority.
Year. Absolutely. Like life's too short not to have a party.
I agree. Hey, if you're enjoying this podcast and would like to support our show, you can share episodes with your friends and family, follow us on Instagram at the Geriatric Millennials, or leave us a positive review and rating, all which help us to grow. Our theme music was created by the Finley Ghost, so check out their latest album now. Thank you so much.